All right. Good morning, Parkmore parents. I am super excited about our weekly parent meeting. This meeting will be available on YouTube. We are going to begin with a new initiative that came home in your newsletter, and it's called Take 10 to Win. And so I was thinking about some ways that parents could touch base with their children. We know with busy schedules, even if you're a stay at home mom, there's always something to do: laundry, dishes, folding up clothes, checking homework. If you have older children, there a Mother's Day is never done. So kudos to our mothers out there. It is International Women's History Month. We just celebrated the International Day of the Woman on Tuesday. So women, we rock. We're the ones that keep the world going. So our job is never done. So I was thinking about, as a parent myself, what is some valuable time you can spend with your child? 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all it takes. So take 10 to win is to ask them three questions. Did you check in today? Did you learn anything new today? And is there any information you need to provide to me from your teacher? Because although we send flyers home, we do talk to your child about the activities that are taking place here at school and updates. And then asking them about if they learned anything new will help you learn or understand what is taking place here at school as well as online. And so those are the three questions I always ask my child. I don't have to ask her, did she check in? But I always ask her, how was your day today? How are you feeling today? And did you learn anything new? And then she'll say, yeah, we learned this. We learned a new science term or something in math. Or she'll say, no, mom, we're still working on the same thing. That right there gives me a touch point or a base for where my child is at. Okay, they're still working on the same topics in math. Oh, they're still reading the same story and reading. Oh, she's doing something new in science and or social studies. So it's so important that we just take 10 minutes out of our busy day to touch bases with our children. And that also helps their social emotional supports, because sometimes we can become so busy that our children almost become invisible to us, and we don't want our children to feel invisible in their own home. So it's so important that we touch base with our children and talk to them, hear them out. Children have things to say, they have things for us to know. And you might learn something new about their friends. You might learn something new about the school. You might learn something new about their teacher as well. And you may learn something new about their likes and dislikes. So when I take my 10 to win with my daughter, I learn a lot of things about what she's watching, her favorite television shows. She'll say, well, we didn't learn anything new, but I want to tell you about what's happening on this show. And so having those conversations with your children really helps to build your relationship with their child, their social emotional well-being, and their emotional development, and help them to communicate. Their oral skills start to develop and communicate because you're their first conversation partner. And so we want our children to feel comfortable talking and speaking to others. And that begins with you. And so I hope you do take 10 to win. Take some time to read that segment in our newsletter. Also in the newsletter, I have information about our Rock and Read Week, our career day, and our family mission statement, what we are doing with the 7 habits of happy families. So if you haven't by now, please grab paper and pencil or your calendar. Here are some important dates. I've shared these dates, but I wanted to share them again so that everyone will be on the same page. So we are having career day. Career day will take place on Tuesday, March 23rd, and on Thursday, March 25th. And so we'll send a flyer home on Monday with those friends with cohort A and cohort B. So the following week, students can dress up as their future career. They can dress up as a hairstylist, as a football player, a dentist, a physician, a firefighter, a police officer, a mechanic, whatever their wildest dreams, whatever they can imagine they want to become. And this is from pre-K up to fifth grade. We want pre-K to fifth grade to participate. So they can wear their career day options, and we will take pictures and post them on social media so everyone can see our friends. And then on Wednesday, March 24th, we don't have school. This is Records Day. Teachers will be spending time developing their report cards and probably creating some communication, most likely communication for our parents. And on March 30th and April 1st, we will have Zoomy Awards. So we're super excited about our Zoomy Awards. It's just our honor roll assembly, but we're calling it Zoomy Awards because we won't be able to meet in person. It's online. And so if your child will receive an honor roll or super honor roll or effort award, and this is pre-K through 5th grade, you will receive an invitation. So look out for your invitation. Will be either on a blue invite or a pink invite. Okay, so they'll send home a blue invite or a pink invite, and it will say which award your child is receiving, but pay close attention because it will tell you what time to join on Zoom. It will be this same Zoom meeting ID and password, okay? So it'll tell you what time to join. So pre-K and kindergarten will do their awards together. 1st and 2nd grade will do their awards together. 3rd and 4th grade will do their awards together. And 5th grade will have their awards together. So please be sure that you pay attention to the time you are to join. And the Zoomy Award should take no more than 15 minutes. It'll be quick. We'll show the students' names, call off their names, welcome you. Thank you for attending. It's going to be so much fun. We're super excited. And we added something new this year. Effort awards for students who may have stuck it out. So they receive some Laffy Taffy. Or students who are full of colorful ideas. They may receive a pack of Skittles. Or students who are always full of many thoughts, careful thoughts. They receive an Airhead. Or students who, we have another one, Starburst. Students who are always thinking of others, or students who shine bright like a diamond. They will receive a pop ring, a ring pop. So super excited about our effort awards because we know all of our students may have had some different situations which may have hindered them academically. And so we didn't want to leave our friends out. So those who have been working hard on their behavior, participating, encouraging other students, they will have an opportunity to receive an effort award, and they will receive a certificate for that as well. All right, so found a quote. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. And this is a quote by Jane D. Hall. All right, so we've been talking for the last 2 parent meetings about our family mission statement. Our family mission statement should have been in development by now. I think it's something fun that all of our families can do. And I'm super excited to hear any of the mission statements. So before I get into the next steps, has anyone started creating their family mission statement? All right, Ms. Bankston, can you tell us about your process and where you all are in the steps?
Well, we're not done. I've just been trying to discuss what a mission statement is with the kids. That's a process in itself so that we could come up with one that is good for us. And we're going to try to write it on the refrigerator with a Sharpie like we do everything else.
Yes. So it does take time. And so that's what I'm going to say in this piece here. It says, now that you have created your mission statement, it is time to hang it up. Or if you have not began your mission statement, it is a process. And once it's created, you want to place it in a frame and you want to hang it up for all to see. Some families state the mission statement during their dinner time. So before they have dinner, or before leaving out of the front door. This is what we stand for. And so remember the mission statement, it's not long. It's 1 or 2 sentences. And there's no right or wrong way to live out the mission statement. However you guys want to do it. If you want to read it in the morning, when you're getting ready, if you want to read it at night before you go to bed. However, each family should make it their own. And so you want to make your family mission statement just that, your own, to represent your family. All right, so I want to get into something called awesome words. I've been following a man by the name of John Gordon. Here at the school, we've been reading a lot of his books, and he has a book called Words of Power. And words do carry power. You know, when you say something negative to someone, it lingers, it stays with them. You know, you can hit somebody, it'll sting, it'll go away. But you can say something negative to a child or even an adult, and they may dwell on that, and it could hurt them. It could be detrimental to their growth. It could be detrimental to their mental stability. It could be detrimental to how they see themselves, their self-confidence, based off of what you've said. And so I wanted to talk about awesome words. And what John Gordon says in powerful words, or the words that make power, or words have power, this year, everyone should have a word that outlines their life. And so this is another activity you can do with your child. So this year, my word is discipline. So every time I'm doing something, I think of the word discipline. I want to be disciplined in my eating. I want to be disciplined in working out more. I want to be disciplined on how I communicate with others. I want to be disciplined in my spiritual walk. I want to be disciplined at work. So that's my word for this year. So this is an activity you can do with your child. I have another friend, and her word is no fear. She doesn't want to have any fear in anything that she does. Someone else might have the word stability. They want to have more stability on this year. Stability in their finances, stability on their job, stability in their family. Someone else might have the word structure as their word. I want to be more structured and organized. I want to get my home organized. I want to clean out my closets, clean out my cabinets in the kitchen, get that garage cleaned out so that I can have more structure in my home. So think of that. This is an activity you can do with your children. Awesome words. Have them come up with a powerful word for themselves this year. It could be strong. They want to become more strong. It could be happy. They want to have more happiness. You know, the more you start to speak a word, the more you start to become that word. Okay? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So we want to be sure that we are speaking positivity over our family, positivity over our children, and positivity over ourselves. So that's just an extra activity I wanted to give you all, this awesome word. So the next time we come together, I would like to hear your awesome words. So, want to give some time for questions? All right. Any questions from our families at this time?